Have you ever said, "I'll do it tomorrow"? What if tomorrow never comes?
Meet Daniel. He was 28, full of dreams, and always in a hurry. He worked long hours at a tech startup, slept late, skipped calls from his mom, missed his little sister's birthday, again. Every time someone asked, "When will you slow down?" he'd just smile and say, "Relax, I've got time, I've got forever."
He believed it too. Time felt endless, like a river that would keep flowing no matter what. So he kept pushing off the things that mattered. Visiting his aging parents, calling his old best friend after their fight, even fixing that leaky faucet in his apartment. "I'll get to it next weekend," he'd say.
Life felt like a game he could pause any time, but time doesn't pause.
Then came a Tuesday, just like any other. Daniel woke up tired, grabbed coffee, and rushed to work. Halfway through a meeting, his phone buzzed. It was his mom. Again. He silenced it. "I'll call her back after this," he muttered. But that call was the last one she'd ever make. An hour later, his sister called, voice shaking. "Daniel, Dad had a heart attack. Mom collapsed right after. They're both gone." Just like that. Two people who loved him more than anyone. Gone. No goodbye. No, "I love you." No chance to fix the silence that had grown between them. Daniel stood in his office, phone in hand, heart pounding like a drum. All those tomorrows he'd promised himself, they vanished in a single breath. He drove to his parents' house in silence. The house felt empty, even though it was full of memories. Photos on the wall, his dad's favorite chair, his mom's teacup still on the table, and on the kitchen counter, a note. "Daniel, called you 3 times today. Hope you're okay. Love you." He sank to the floor and cried. Not just for them, but for all the time he'd thrown away like it was nothing. At the funeral, Daniel saw faces he hadn't seen in years. His childhood neighbor, his dad's old fishing buddy, even his ex-best friend Mark, standing quietly in the back. After the service, Mark walked up. "You know," he said softly, "your dad asked about you every Sunday. Said he missed your laugh." Daniel couldn't speak. All he could think was, "I could have been here. I could have called. I could have just shown up." That night, alone in his parents' house, he opened his dad's old journal. On the last page, written in shaky handwriting, "Time is the one thing you can't borrow, buy, or get back. Don't waste it waiting." Daniel stared at those words until his eyes burned. He finally understood. Time isn't a promise. It's a gift, and it runs out faster than you think. Daniel changed after that. He quit his high-pressure job. He started calling his sister every Sunday. He even reached out to Mark, and they rebuilt their friendship, one honest conversation at a time. He still works hard, but now he leaves the office at 6 p.m. He visits his aunt every month. He writes letters to his parents' graves, telling them everything he never got to say. And every morning, he asks himself one question. If today were my last day, would I be proud of how I spent it? Friends, we all think we have more time. More time to say sorry. More time to chase our dreams. More time to tell someone we love them. But the truth is, time doesn't care about your plans. It doesn't wait for your perfect moment. It just keeps going. So don't wait. Call that person you've been avoiding. Visit that parent while they're still here. Start that project you've been putting off. Say, "I love you," like it's the last time. Because one day, it might be. You don't need a tragedy to wake up. You just need to choose right now to stop treating time like it's infinite, because it's not. And the people you love, they won't be here forever. But today you still have a chance. Use it well. If this story touched you, share it with someone you care about. And maybe, just maybe, send them a message right now. Don't wait for someday. Someday might not come. Thank you for listening. And remember, time is precious because it's limited. Make yours count.